Hey, pay attention, because every time this has happened in the market, Bitcoin has rallied within 100 days afterward. And you bet, you guessed it, it's happening again right now. We're going to talk about what could lead to a Bitcoin rally in the coming weeks. So if you want to know more, make sure to stick around to the end of the video, and I'll break it down just within a few minutes. Hey, what's up guys? It's Rager, and I've been trading and investing in crypto for about a decade, which means I've ridden more Bitcoin roller coasters than Disneyland rides. So if you like easy to understand breakdowns of the crypto market, make sure to subscribe below, and we'll go ahead and dive right in. Now, there is one asset that always breaks out right before Bitcoin does, and you guessed it, it's gold. And right now, gold is hitting a brand new all-time high, which historically has been very good for Bitcoin. And this chart right here pretty much explains it all over the past 8 years for Bitcoin and gold. Now in this chart, the yellow line is gold, the orange line is Bitcoin, and the blue circles represent sharp 30% increases in price in gold. Now what you'll notice is that after the peak of each gold run, about 100 days later, Bitcoin tends to go parabolic or rally hard. Now I've added some white lines here on the chart to represent the top of each gold run, and notice what follows. You see Bitcoin take off within a few months later. Bitcoin followed up to go from $1,000 to $20,000 in 2017, and it went from sub $10,000 to up over $60,000 back in 2020 and 2021. Now we're seeing gold hit another all-time high, up over 30% in the past few months, which leads many people to believe that Bitcoin is about to rally hard to new all-time highs. And we're talking about predictions of $200,000 to $400,000 in Bitcoin price. You can even buy a house for that much nowadays. And so why does this even happen? That's because of capital rotation. Now, when gold makes a big move, a lot of capital flows in, and eventually those gains get rotated into higher risk, higher reward assets such as crypto and Bitcoin. And it's a natural flow of things. First safety, then growth. And yes, the rotation could be starting as we speak, because gold has been rallying since late last year, and it's only a matter of time until Bitcoin catches up. As you can see in this chart of Bitcoin versus gold, with a 100-day lead for gold. And I think the question is, are you positioned for that move, or are you just going to chase it afterward? And people are going to argue, just as you see in this chart, that Bitcoin and gold aren't correlated. And that's pretty much true. It's not even about correlation. It's about timing. Gold makes the first move, then Bitcoin follows. It's not about correlation, it's a chain reaction. And right now, that first domino has already tipped. And just looking at data from past Bitcoin cycles, you can see that there are predictions that Bitcoin will hit a parabolic phase in later 2025. Meaning that, as I said earlier, there are predictions and data that are predicting prices up above $200,000 to $400,000 in Bitcoin. And just looking at Bitcoin's past historical performance, how can you even argue that that could be wrong? Because Bitcoin has been one of the most asymmetric assets in history, and every time anybody bets against Bitcoin, they typically end up losing. And so what am I watching right now? I will first be watching gold to see when the top is formed, knowing that a Bitcoin rally probably is not going to happen until the top of gold. Now, as far as Bitcoin, I'll continue to watch the chart here on the weekly and daily level. As I've said before in other videos, the 93 to 94K level is important to watch to see if Bitcoin can break back above that level, get back into prior range before it can move higher to new all-time highs. And I'll continue to watch Bitcoin dominance, currently at 63%, but if that continues to go up, that'll be a clear sign that accumulation is continuing with Bitcoin and that smart money is stacking before the crowd shows up. And if you get anything out of this video, just know that this is one of those rare setups that happens in Bitcoin only every few years. Because the last time gold rallied like this and Bitcoin followed up was about last cycle or 4 years ago. And even though it's not rocket science, money is made in markets by buying dips and selling higher. And this is another one of those opportunities. Not financial advice, of course. But yes, every time gold goes crazy, Bitcoin follows up with massive upside. And this rotation is likely underway again. So if you're watching this video, consider this your early warning to potential Bitcoin bull run here in the coming year. And if you like this content, make sure to click the like button. And as always, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if you'd like, make sure to drop a comment below on your thoughts about gold and Bitcoin. Hey, and before we close it out, don't forget to watch this video right here. I've got some helpful insights each and every week, so check it out above. And as always, you guys trade safe, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.